How's it going, Wolfpack? We're back with more Shining Force. I reckon we're going to finish it today. We're going to explore the town. Here's the plan. Right? We're going to explore the town. Then we're going to do the trials. To get the ultimate weapons. And then we're going to finish the game. Deal? Deal. So that way is the trial. This way... Wait, let's move the mouse off the screen. God, pro stream robot. Could you even see the mouse? Is that something you can see? Let me, like, put it over here on my... Yeah, you can see the mouse. GG, guys. Should we listen and talk to our... everyone's forces? Gaga, if it isn't Julian, Gaga, your memories were not erased, Gaga, all is as you remember it. Your memories were not erased, all is as you remember it. All is as you remember it. I'm hungry. Can't we go to Feetball's home yet? Olga can't eat any. Who's this guy? Oh? You have a strange face. Don't just stand there. Have something to eat. There are many cute children here, by the way. Hey, little girl, want to be my apprentice? What? Oh, I don't want that guy to be on my Shining Force. Hey, little girl, want to be my apprentice? Blah. Please don't tell me he joined. Oh god, he did. Oh, what is he? He's a master. Unoma was promoted to a hermit from a master. Okay. What does he have before we disregard him entirely? No magic. He's a claw man. Nah. Alright. Let's go. Right, let's do southeast first. Injured high priests can regenerate at Bullzone Temple. Their life force is strong due to their training. We watch the boiler in shifts, but there's hardly anything to actually do. Hey, do you know why this area is so warm? Yes. When you turn the boiler on, coal from the mine is automatically supplied by machines into the boiler. With an automated boiler system comes a comfortable winter. When this building was built 1,000 years ago, it was equipped with a boiler to keep it warm. If you start it up when summer ends, you'll be warm all winter. Technology is amazing! Thanks to this amazing equipment, our ward is comfortable even in the winter. It's really impressive. How impressive is it though? Like on a scale of 1 to impressive. This boiler doesn't just heat the ward, it also powers the machinery. Water is boiled and steam moves its parts. It's completely self-sustaining. I didn't want to talk to you, old man. I wanted to inspect your barrel. Okay. Alright, I'll let you off. Isn't it too cold to go on an expedition now that Remetest's summer has ended? No, never. Did you say anything? Injured blah blahs. Injured blah 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 blahs. We're able to harvest the food we need from our greenhouse. Nice. Excuse me, did I look like I was looking at you? If you're from the south, you must have passed through the gate in Oral. When I was little, I imagined what it was like south of the gate. I promised myself I'd go there one day. And did you, old man? Potion! You discover a nostalgic picture book. You indulge reading for a while. Potion. We're doing decent trade business here in the North region, but the Bullzone merchants are doing crazy business. Cray business. That shit cray. Those of the Bullzone sect appear to live happily, but in the afterlife they'll surely suffer. We called the river that flows down from the Bullzone Mountain the Dark River. Its water contains dark power, so if we drink it, it upsets our stomachs, so we boil it before drinking it. Gah, there are mushrooms growing in there. Remetest has stood for 1,000 years. The battle between good and evil is occurring once again. This will come to be known as the battle to end all battles. The Creator does not allow good and evil to become separate. Just as there is shadow where there is light, good and evil are two sides of the same coin. The origins of both good and evil spirits are brought down by their holy ark and bestowed upon the chosen by the heavens. During the time of the ancient battle between good and evil, the holy ark appeared in the sky and landed at Godspeak. It brought a new kind of power. When darkness veiled the land, no counter was granted, and the world suffered this wrath of the silent heavens. After a long wait, balance is returning. The masks the Bullzone monks wear are said to bring out cruelty in people who don't like being bound by ethics. The heretic's holy site, Bullzone Temple, is north of Remetest. It's on the frozen sea in a Bullzone village called Sorrow. When the power of the sacred stones bestowed to the world by the heavens disappears, its ability to purge evil will be lost. The wolf, the myth, the Wolfulv. How you doing, Hazy? Good morning. Are you ready for this? Are you ready to finish Shining Force? I am so ready. The day we'd be free of this northern continent was finally approaching, and then the legendary expedition arrived. How cruel. Oh, they don't like me out here. Oh, is inside Elbasum and outside is Bullzone, maybe? Penetrate the Bullzone barrier. I will with Benetrum. Or as he likes to be called, Penetrate. My name is Penetrator. We follow Lord Bullzome and he protects us. Isn't it wonderful? Now is the time to join the Bullzome sect. Your ward might be warm, but we eat better. If you were to join the Bullzome sect, any kind of food you want would be yours. Would be at your fingertips. Anything, you say? You can't just go snooping through drawers in other people's houses. It's written on a piece of paper stuck here. Benevolent tram penetrates. That sounds like some kind of weird scam newspaper article. Julian immediately defects. Well, maybe Ogre would. I realize I'm speaking to someone with the legendary expedition, but won't you rethink your battle with Bullzone? No. Goddess tier, very nice. Anything in these trees? I hate that you slide off trees. You have to, like, angle yourself perfectly. Hey, you've convinced me, dear citizen. I shall join Bullzone post-haste. Steal his money. Jane drew Bullzone's wrath by helping the innovator. I thought a mixed blood descendant would always be forgiven, but I was mistaken. Jane was in Quonas grieving. Her mother had suddenly fallen ill and passed away. Power awoke within Jane, who inherited her mother's blood, and had Lord Bullzone's support. Exposition. That was weird. Did the three of you find the secret of Jumasin? You three have gathered, so you believe you have a chance at victory. Heh, too bad. You're much too naive. Lord Bullzone plans to settle this with the innovator personally to end the 1,000-year war. Whenever the legendary expedition makes its move, we'll be ready for it. You were able to enter Remetest because Lord Bullzone ordered a ceasefire. We're not to harm you. Well, that was pleasant of him. Thank you, Lord Bullzone. Good guy Bullzone. Hey, I wanted this mask to hide, but I'm really a civilian. Help me. What? Ah, there appears to be a heretic in our midst. Hey you, are you ever going to renounce that false religion and join the Bullzone sect? Yep. I see, then you are very welcome at Bullzone Temple. You should seek to be surrounded by those who share your devotion. What's happening? The time has come to repent against the false religion you followed until now. It's too late. He's already been violated in both mind and body by heresy. This young man is already too far gone to be saved. It's a pity, but the best thing to do is to banish him. Ye, whose mind and body has surrendered to heresy, you must now leave, never to return again. Oh, that was funny. Oh, you never saw that, Hazy? The boy from the Elbison ward will be here soon. He always plays with us. Someday, he'll join the Bullzone sect. When the priest offered the darkness to Garvin, he was changed forever. That's the first time I've seen such a thing, and it turned my stomach. So that's what they call the light power. I once saw that coming from Jane. It's released by her emotions, and I hear she's unable to control it. Because of Jane, the relationship between her father and the Bullzone sect grew. Aided by Maya's technology, Garvin began the invasion of the South. With Bullzone aiding him, he gained wealth and power. I wonder if, you can save in the cathedral, so no. I was going to say, I wonder if the reason he couldn't do anything is because I've already been promoted my 3rd time. So, like, I'm the innovator champion dude. I wonder if you spoke to him, like, before you promote. Then you'd be able to, like, I don't know, something would happen. O Lord Bolzome, I humbly request you punish this heretic legendary expedition that has come to Remetest. I'm playing with a boy from the Elberson ward and teaching him to play pranks. He's got a pretty good knack for it. Ah, the Shining Force has come to invade. Please, please, just let me live through this. I'm sorry, but heretics are forbidden in this temple. No matter how much you pray, you won't be welcome. Just give up and leave this place. That's harsh. Alright. So how do I get to that box over there, huh? I can see the box. But these assholes are blocking it. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I've been everywhere here. And then we go this way. There was a rumor in the Bolzome sect controlled areas that dark priests were defeated, and it really happened. Desherin, my adorable grandchild, Bolzome sect expected greatness from her. When she last visited me, she was already a high priest. I expect she'll join the battle. At last, the day Bolzome falls. Oh, how long I've waited for this day. Talk to them, tell them to leave, or you'll bless them with the light. That's false, right? Because I already talked to them. I already talked to them and they just didn't want to move. They said no. And then told me that I would lose. We aren't associated with Bolzome, so our lives are somewhat restricted. It's inconvenient, but at least in the winter we don't have to worry about snow because of our boiler. The building in our ward is 1,000 years old, but we've no intention of rebuilding it. Made from quarried rock, it has a storied history that continues to grow. Oh, we've recruited a creep onto our team as well, Hazy. He's called Unoma. But I don't want to use him because the very first thing he said when he joined was, "There are lots of children around here. Hey, little girl, want to be my apprentice?" Which was just really fucking weird. So I was like, okay, you can just sit in the base. We aren't associated with Bolzome, so our lives are somewhat restricted. It's inconvenient, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, wait, this is where I came from. So I think he might be, is it Irene? The monk girl? Not the monk girl, the martial artist in Symbiosis' army. I think she's his master. Because she said earlier, you know, when we defeated her in battle, she said, "I sense my master nearby. He's a very greedy man and he's always eating or something." And then that guy was like sat in our base eating noodles. And we also met him a while back, I think, as Median. And he was eating noodles there as well. So I think that might be Irene's master. Thanks to having the Bolzome sect around to oppose, we never quarrel amongst ourselves. In a way, you could say we're happy. The Bolzome monks recruit our young ones to join them. The forces of good are shrinking every year. Why don't you do a better job of recruiting the evil people then? Morisame? Wait, what is this? Rubbish is what it is. And you've got the Abyss Wand. Okay. Nice. I like the little steam plumes you can see coming out of the pipes. Just to show that it's definitely working. I play with the children from the Bull Zone ward. It's fun. I learned some tricks to play on people. Don't do it, kid. Do you think there's secrets in these pillars? If I could line myself up properly with them. Wow, fairy powder. Amazing. That was worth it. It's forbidden, but my big brother plays with the Bull Zone children. Papa says if you play with them, you'll become one, but he doesn't listen. The Bull Zone sect merchants are corrupt. They charge anyone who isn't associated with them for unreasonable prices. I buy as little as possible, only things I absolutely need. Makes sense, bruh. You're the legendary expedition. You've come to defeat Lord Bolzone, but our god won't fall to you. Even if we were to be defeated, I'd put a curse on you that could never be broken. Mean? You must be the army that defeated the 4 Bolzone High Priests and the Bolzone Dark Priest. They were defeated because they were evil. Keep defending the light. Wait, what? Why is he on my side? What? You all came to Remetest. What will you do about the Bolzone sect? I can't forgive any of the High Priests. Definitely. You'll definitely prevail. Why are they all... What is happening? Jane's powers awoke because of her mixed blood. She was a subject of research by the Bolzone sect. Desherin protected her back then. The two became so close that they were like sisters. They're tired of Bolzone's tyranny. No, well, why are they still wearing masks for a start? Go and live inside with the other good guys. You guys say you're going to start a war, but we are understaffed at the armory. Give us a break with riling people up, will you? Oh, sorry. It's time for us to migrate away from the frigid weather of Remetest to someplace warmer. I want to try sunbathing. I hear it's great. It is great. Aren't you with the legendary expedition? That's the talk of Remetest. I thought you were. What nerve barging into my home? This cold will be the end of me. No, Lord Bolzone will soon descend from the mountain. I can't die before I see that. Grandpa and his I can't die before I see Bolzone. He's healthy, he's just being dramatic. Oh. It's my home now. Mama and Papa are Bolzone monks. They had to leave for Bolzone Temple because there's going to be a battle with the Innovator's army. I'm going to kill your mummy and daddy. I hope that's okay with you. Wish them the best of luck. And they might not want me to, but I'm gonna. I'm gonna! Hey, what up, blacksmith? You got any orichalcum stashed away that I can steal? I guess not. even if you were of the Bullzome sect, I wouldn't forgive you for entering my house with dirty shoes. Now get out. You're fortunate to live in such a comfortable place. In the Bullzome ward, we don't have a boiler. We have to prepare for winter. Then I shall steal your items. Sweet. The door is shut tight. Alright, so I think that's everything now. Oh, my items. It's one of my favorite things about RPGs is everyone's just fine with you, like, just bursting into the house and taking things. I would like to give you some stuff, please. Sir, I'm a JRPG protagonist. Of course I can barge into your home. Whenever I like. I'm gonna actually start with Symbio's Force. Oh, that's cursed. I was so excited, but it's cursed. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Maybe someone else wants the Volcanon wand? No. Okay. Sell it for lots of... I don't really need money though, Daisy. I've got gold coming out of my eyeballs. Alright then. Quick save. Let's go, team. Not your other area. Which other area? Right, you have a wizard and a birdman. So you have a wizard. You can have a healer. Birdman. Hey KJ, welcome in. Are parts 2 and 3 worth playing? Yes, I would say. If you liked Scenario 1, you'll like Scenarios 2 and 3. It's definitely more of the same. Although what I will say, KJ, is we're right near the end of Scenario 3, so there's probably big spoilers. You love pretty much everything Camelot touches RPG-wise. They did do some good games. Thanks for the follow, KJ. Appreciate that, buddy. Bish bash bosh. But yeah, I'd say if you like Shining Force pre-Scenario 1, you will very much like Scenarios 2 and 3. Also, it's a continuation of the story, right? I just recommend, if you're going to play through them all, then make sure you play through the translated patch of Scenario 1, because they changed the ending for the like official English translation to like wrap up the story, because they weren't doing 2 and 3 in English. So just so that it doesn't follow on a bit weird, I would recommend doing the translation patch for Scenario 1 as well as 2 and 3. Wait, how much experience am I getting from these? Is it worth just going straight to the boss? Or should I? You played through Scenario 1 on your Saturn? Yeah, it was the same with me. Way, way, way back in the day. Like, it's not a massive change, to be honest. From what I remember, the like the official English translation, like the official game, the ending was it kind of like tried to wrap it up as a truce right at the very end, so everyone just like was like, okay, everything's fine, and we'll all just like stick to our own landmass. Whereas in this case, the war obviously continues, so there's no truce, and the campaign rolls on, right? Clearly forced it into a truce, yeah. A shame, but like, understandable, I guess, if they knew that they weren't going to be continuing. It is what it is, right? Alright. I don't know how many flaws are in these trials, to be honest. I hope it's not too many. Can you hit this guy but not kill him? That'd be nice. I think he's gonna die. Alright, whatever. An Orichalcum. Murazami, you're carrying too much. I'll hold that for now. Magic Metal Farm. Yeah, I've already built a few for some of the other teams. To be honest, I think it's only the Synbios army that I've not made Orichalcum for yet. can't believe they're splitting up my force like this. You can come with these guys. You can go with these guys. A Bullzone Golem. We're enemies with 120 already. Health, I mean. Sweet. These guys were incredibly annoying when I was grinding to the second promotion level. They were just poisoning left, right, center, like non-stop poison, constant. I didn't like it. The only sad thing is that we don't have Noon saying, "Now bear my Arctic Blast." He uses his actual cool Japanese voice. Yeah, Hazy, I spent this morning just very quickly. I got everyone to full promotion, so everyone's promoted now. But then I thought I would on stream at least do the zones again for the weapon at the end. Because watching a grind is just boring, right? Quickly in Shining Force Street, yeah, because I was like this. Meow, meow. I had my fast forward on, I had my YouTube on. Life was good. Death charge. Took forever on OG hardware, so you ended up using cheats. Yeah, you said yesterday. I don't blame you, to be honest. Time is a valuable commodity. You're all dead. You got one more to kill. You've got one more to kill. You might as well come down here and attack a dragon. Look at Symbios now. I actually really like his second promotion. He went from like looking okay to that really weird like orange armor that he has for his first promotion in Scenario 1. I actually quite like his promotion too. If you start Scenario 3 without an importing a save, the other forces start at level 15. Oh, okay. That would have probably helped me for Symbios's army, but it would have not helped me for medians. My median force was between 15 and 18, but Symbiosis was like between 12 and 15. But to be fair, it was really fast to level them up, because every enemy was giving me 50 experience. Like every single kill, even in that first room. Even Symbiosis, yes, even Symbiosis. Symbiosis was level 15, I think. He was one of You got into 24 at the end. He was definitely under 20 because I had to grind him a bit to get him. He might have been a bit higher than that, but I don't think he was any higher than 17. Because everyone died and he and Dantares had to pick up the slack. Yeah, I remember that. I think, honestly, that's probably the scenario that the most people died on for me as well. The last fight of Scenario 1. I think I had maybe 5 people left at the end of that fight. That was brutal, with them just constantly respawning. Really brutal. Get him, Frank, the Berserker. Something tells me this guy is, he gonna die. Hi, Polly. Hi, Polly. No, Polly. What do you mean there's no target? Am I too far away? Boo. Go on, Ninja Man. We only get to see the low poly boobies with Julian's force, though. I've learned Inferno. And more Orichalcum. I think this next room is the furthest I got when I was grinding. No, not this room. The next room is the furthest I got. It has minotaurs in it. But these first few rooms, it's just non-stop poison. It's so annoying. Where's the Shining Force 4 sig? Yeah. I think, unfortunately, Shining Force is one of those IPs that will never get any more updates. As much as I'd love to see it. I heard sad news today about the Xbox layoffs as well. Microsoft laid off like 4% of the workforce or something. It was like, I think it was like nearly 2,000 people. So there's a bunch of game studios that are closing down and a bunch of games that have been cancelled, including the Perfect Dark remake, which was sad. Shining Force. If they actually called it that hazy, I would refuse. I would refuse to buy. Oh, she has Prosperina. She could get the naked Polygon boobies out. You'd buy it 4 times. That's fair. Hey Hazy, what level should my people be before I can actually do the missions? Like the final battles. Like technically, now that everyone's promoted, should I be strong enough to do the final fights? If I wanted to. Like, I think I'll still go through and get the final weapons, but it'd be interesting to know. Hello, dive. Manageable at level 4. Okay, cool. Cool. So getting the end weapon for each force should be more than enough to cover the experience I need to finish the game. The Julian force should be much higher. I think they already are higher, to be honest. Not much higher, but I think they're around the level 5 mark already. Like before I go through this. We'll see. I'll see how it goes. His voice is so much cooler with the Japanese voice acting than whatever they did in the English one. That is way better than his that he does in the English one. Why would they change that? You went straight in with them being unpromoted. Oh, really? And you beat the game, I take it. So it's doable. with lower levels. Oh, you didn't beat the game. Okay, fair enough. I do not want to get poisoned by this gentleman. Just want to see if you had to promote all of them. Oh, okay. I did it just because I could, to be honest. Like, why not? We get to see all of their new cool portraits, their character portraits. Too much grinding, yeah. In my opinion, any grinding is too much grinding, but it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Damn, Frank. More orichalcum. Amazing. You were right, you really can farm the stuff in this place. Right, this is the one that I got to. And by the time I got to here, everyone was ready to be promoted, so I didn't finish this one. So we have Bird, Wizard, Healer. And then this side we'll have Wizard, Bird, Ninja. Attacky Boy, Ninja, Healer, Fighter, Archer this side, and Frankie Boy this side. I remember the Minotaurs. I got Papaya or whatever he's called to train one up to help me in my final fights in Scenario 2. I remember. Use your fists, Irene. Oh, your feet, I guess. Nicely done. Now bear my Arctic Blast. One hit kill, Noon. Atta boy. Well done. That's what I like to see. Okay. Let's have everyone else charge off down in this general direction. You go for this guy, actually. Why are they all loitering? Come at me, bruh. And a little conga line, sure. Symbiote will be fine. He'll be fine. Wait, did he just do his girly tuh again? He really will be fine. 1 health. That was better. Oh no, Symbiote, you're surrounded. Whatever will you do? Can't reach the other guy, can I? Ah, there. Getting some nice level ups. This is good. I would love to know what he says with that one. Irene is now a partner. Aww. Do you want to, like, I don't know, just do something, Irene? When's the wedding? After we save the world. We have to save the world first. Priorities, you know. Hey, what up, bruh? He blocked with his bow, you loser. Unlucky. Unlucky. Who's getting married? I think it was Irene and this guy, Hagane. Does make sense, yeah. I'm pretty sure she just got partner with Hagane as well. That's awkward. Bishity bashity bosh. Sundercles, welcome in. I hope that's how you pronounce your name. Welcome in. How are you? Welcome to Shining Force 3 Scenario 3, Part 3, the third. Good pronunciation, thank you. Shining the third, yeah. What do we want to do? Freeze level 4 on Jewel. This has a good translation. So, Scenario 1 obviously was already translated. Scenario 2 has very good translation. Scenario 3 is fine, like you can read through it, read through the story and stuff. It's not fully completed yet, so there's some bits that are a bit rough. Like it sounds a little bit stilted and a little bit off, but like, it's been fine. I think Hazy, he posted a link. I'm pretty sure it was you, Hazy. He posted a link about where they are in the translations. So this one, like Scenario 3's been done, but they're still like working on cleaning it up. Whereas Scenarios 1 is, I think, fully done, and Scenario 2 is, like, pretty much all done except for the last chapter, which is just in, like, the final stage. How far do you guys move? Oh, you move far. Okay. Wizard. Scenario 2 is almost done. Last 2 chapters are still in beta. Yeah, but beta is like pretty much finalized, isn't it? From what I remember reading. Just got a laptop for the first time in many years, so you'd like to get translations for your Japanese copies and special discs. Yeah, I would definitely recommend it, Sundacles. Definitely. If you enjoyed playing through the OGs, then this is an excellent time to try Scenarios 2 and 3. My accent, I'm from the UK. I'm from the Midlands, a county called Derbyshire, but I live in Manchester. Manchester. All right, should we go gung ho? Let's do it. I'm a Brit masquerading as a Norwegian, yeah. Or a Norwegian masquerading as a Brit. You'll never know. Shining Force fan since the first game on the Mega Drive. Absolutely agree. Absolutely, I'm on board with that. A Brit fan since Red Dwarf. Also a classic show. Very good choice. Do we think a Blaze level 1 will kill this guy? We'll give it a go. Shining in the Darkness. I can't say I was a fan of, honestly. I think that was probably a little bit before my time. I tried to pick it back up recently. I actually played through. I started streaming it back in January, I think. And I spent fucking hours grinding, because that is a grind-a-thon of a game. And then I accidentally quick-saved over my save file, right back to the beginning of the game, and I was like, no, screw this, I'm not, I'm not playing this anymore. So I stopped. Like, I must have spent about 10 hours grinding, right? Probably a bit longer, actually. Maybe up to 15 hours grinding. Just grinding away. And then I overwrit my file by accident. And you know. You just lose any kind of motivation, right? You know, I find dungeon crawlers in general, I don't mind them, Hazy. It really depends on my mood, honestly. Like, I'm quite partial to a dungeon crawler if I'm in that sort of mindset, you know? Like, Shining the Holy Ark, I really enjoyed. I can't remember if you were watching my streams when I streamed that, Hazy, but I did that fairly recently as well. Like, a few months ago, maybe. That was a lot of fun. Red Dwarf is the best. Phantasy Star. Now there's a series. Fun fact about me, Phantasy Star Online is the very first, like, proper MMO style game that I ever played. That got me hooked on MMOs. And that was what, like, absorbed all of my time right up until the people I used to play PSO with, they all, like, abandoned it when World of Warcraft was released. And I gave it, like, 3 or 4 months. And then eventually, like, no one that I knew played anymore. And everyone had moved to World of Warcraft. So I was like, okay, I'll go play World of Warcraft, I guess. But Phantasy Star Online, hell yeah. What a game. Hazy, you started watching during Chapter 2 of Scenario 2. Ah, okay. Yeah, I did quite a fairly short playthrough of Shining the Holy Ark, because most of the grinding that I did, I just did off stream. Again, I was emulating it, so I could just fast forward. And the good thing about that is I could just hold down the A button and just move backward and forward up like corridors, just to level up my guys. Paralyze? Oh, why would you do that? PSO kept you up on Easter the first spring it came out. I mean, PSO, because I'm talking the like the days before broadband, so I was on dial-up internet, and it was like off-peak. It was a penny a minute, I think it was. And I remember on Phantasy Star Online, I ran up like a £200 phone bill. My dad was furious. Furious. And I was just a kid, you know, I didn't have a job or anything, so I was like, I think I gave him my savings to try and, like, pay some of it back, and it was like £30. You were drunk on insomnia the Easter it came out. Yeah, I know that feeling, Sundacles. You played Ultima Online before that. Ultima Online was one of those games that I think I'd looked at, but it was before I had like a proper gaming PC, or really a PC at all, so there wasn't really a lot I could do about that. Because there was a few different online games that I really wanted to play. I think one was called Ragnarok Online that I thought looked super cool. I really wanted to play that. Never got the opportunity though, because this was before I was a PC gamer. Oh, what are you doing? Well done, Hagane. Proud of you, boy. Yeah, Thundercleave, the Shining Force music is insane. They have such good tunes. The I really like the Median Army. The Median Army soundtrack. I remember back in the day playing Scenario 1 on the Sega Saturn, and Median was always like the coolest character. I have very vivid memories of wanting to play as Median, or like expecting him to join the Force at some point, but obviously he never did, right? Enjoy your pee. Enjoy your pee, Thundercleave. Right, what are we doing, team? Irene, you can't... I really want Irene to learn some form of... antidote. Any special move would have killed him. Literally anything. But we don't always get what we want, do we? Right, is Finding still going to be paralyzed in the next fight, I wonder? Because I might, if he is, I might start moving him over to Grace rather than fighting with him. Blizzard breath. What the fuck? What the fuck, Blue Dragon? Well blocked. Well not hurt. Right, Finding. Head over this way. Lightning is not good against blue dragons, and I'm pretty sure ice will also not be very good, so... Looks to be me. What about Spark level 4? Maybe this will do something. That is significantly more. Sweet. You're back with vodka, ginger cookies, and your cats. Nice. Welcome in, Sundercat. Sunder, 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 Sunder. Cat. You love that. Do I get your name? Probably not. Sundercles. Sundercles. Sunder, so thunder? Thundercles? Mephistopheles? Hercules? Heracles? There's definitely something Cles in there, right? Like Heracles but rent asunder. Got it. Nice. That's very nice. Yeah, I took the name Wolf, funnily enough. That was the first character I had in... I already get points for mentioning Heracles. Nice. He was my first character in Phantasy Star Online. Speaking of Phantasy Star Online, I called my character Firewolf. Because I was probably about 10 years old when I first started playing that game. And that Firewolf obviously is like the coolest name ever, right? When you're 10 years old. And it was all in capitals as well, because I didn't know on the Dreamcast how to shift from caps to lowercase. So it was just Firewolf, all in like bold caps. Which turned out for the best, because all of the NPCs, when you played the story mode, was all... They were all in caps as well, weren't they? So when I was creating my Twitch channel, I just wanted something that was a bit more of a name, you know, a persona. And I was like, what about Wolf? And I went, oh, and I traveled to Norway a hell of a lot. So I'll just stick Ulv on the end of it. Hey MRC, welcome in. Why are we in a net architecture? Because I am net running right now. I am net running Shining Force 3 to hack levels onto my characters. Björnulv. Beowulf. Let's just finish this. Marcy, there is no spoon. When you got married, you bought GameCube adapters for all your groomsmen. Oh, it's sick. That's cool. That's very cool. The real answer, by the way, Mossy, is we're at the end of the game, so we're doing those trials to level up characters and get special weapons before we conclude the game. Talking about Phantasy Star, you better have PS4. I'm pretty sure I've I'm pretty sure I did all of those way back in the day, Mossy. They're probably on my YouTube somewhere. Like if you scroll back about 1,000 videos. Do them again. They'd probably have much better sound quality these days, to be honest. $20 GameCube memory cards for PSO characters. See, I remember back in the day when, like the original PSO on the Dreamcast, and you had to use the, whatever the Dreamcast VMUs, was it called? The virtual memory units? The little, like, memory cards with a screen that you slotted into the controllers. And you could only ever have one character per one of those. And that was... Oh, that was tough. Because again, I was really young, so my brothers had bought PSO, and they had one of the VMUs each. And I really wanted to play the game, but I couldn't play it because I didn't have one. And I remember I had to save for like 3 months or something just to be able to afford a fucking memory card to be able to make a character. PSO, the online game, worked on Dreamcast and GameCube. Yeah, it was originally on Dreamcast and then they released it on the GameCube. I don't know if it was cross-play though, Mossy, if that's what you're meaning. I don't think the servers were cross-play. I can't remember, but I don't think they were. Alright, everyone go to the right. What do you mean? Burp, 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 burp? I don't like how it splits up all of my characters. Like, what if I want my healer with somebody else, huh? There's no crossplay at all. Yeah, I thought so. Just flabbergasted that an MMO was on those consoles. Yeah, I mean, Dreamcast, to be fair, was really, really innovative. I think people still say, like, they have no idea how they got PSO to work properly on the Dreamcast. Because it was, like, so unheard of to have an MMO like that, really, on a console. These days are a cross-platform private server. Yeah, Hazy, I've been playing fairly recently, actually, on FNIA, is it? Phantasy Star FNIA, I think I tried. That was a lot of fun, like, really, really big, like, nostalgia hit. Very cool. It was the first console MMO, yeah, Sundercleese. That is correct. That is correct. Oh, these are bugbears. For some reason I thought they were golems. I've been paying no attention. $69. Nice. Now bear my Arctic Blast. Why didn't they move at all? Wait, did they go there? This kind of sucks. Jar Blast. The other versions have local split screen too. Oh really? Oh, they do for the like the arenas and stuff. I remember. Because I used to load up 2 of my own characters in a weird attempt to level up multiple characters at the same time, and it took a lot longer than it would have done normally, I think. Dreamcast was not really an early console for me, Sundacles. Like, I think it was probably one of my more formative consoles, because it was the one that I played the most when I was probably like old enough to appreciate games more. Like my earliest, the earliest console I remember playing on would be the NES or the Master System. But yeah, I'd say like I remember playing the Master System, the Mega Drive, the NES, and the SNES. Like I don't have like really a lot of memories of them. Saturn is probably one of my favorite consoles. Yeah, I did have a Saturn. It's what I played Shining Force 3 on originally. And there were some like just insane games for that. I really love the Saturn and I really love the Dreamcast. I have a friend who's just been to Japan actually, and he bought me a Japanese Saturn and Dreamcast, which is pretty sick. So I should be getting those at some point, hopefully. Did I play Dragon Force? Ooh, Dragon Force. It doesn't ring a bell. Doesn't ring a bell. What was it? Was it an RPG? Send them to you so you can mod the power supplies. Yeah, I think I might need to, AZ. Dragon Force. I'll look it up, Sundacles, and see if it sounds familiar. Don't punch my healer, you little bitch. Dragon Force is the best Saturn game. I need to look it up now. It's an RPG, I presume. Right, you guys have taken out yours already. Sim and strategy RPG. Whilst these animations play, I'll Google it. I'll Google it. Dragon Force game. Do you know, it looks familiar. It looks familiar, but is it did they do a remaster on like the Game Boy Advance or something like that? Because I recall playing something very similar, but I'm sure it was on a handheld console. Don't look up to it. No, I just wanted to look at the images of the game, see if it was something that looked like I'd played it before. There wasn't... okay, then I probably haven't played it then. That's the only thing I can think is one that I played on a handheld at some point. Oh my god, there was a second one. Alright, I guess I need to look into Dragon Force as well. Bish bash bosh. Kill it, Grace. Do a special move. Kill it with fire. Or just hit it with your stick. Close, to be fair. That wasn't far off. You went into a new rabbit hole, Hazy. Dare I ask? Trying to create a mod for Shining Wisdom so you don't have to spam the B button to sprint. Nice. Nice. Back on the Saturn, it could have battles with 202 sprites. That's a lot for back then. That is a good amount. Right, we're getting this team close to the point that Hazy said that I would be able to finish the game. Which is convenient. Go. What's that, an earth dragon? You don't think you'll be able to do it, Hazy? Well, good luck. I literally have no idea what it would involve, so... Modding games is just magic to me. Exactly the same with game development. It's just magic. People sit down and spend weeks and months and years typing, and then a game comes out. That's what I know of game development. And modding. You have to deassemble the ROM and it's all gibberish. Oh, really? Doesn't sound great. Get the original source code, it'd be straightforward. Does that exist now? Or is that one of the things that has been lost to the depths of time? Jesus, how many levels of this place are there? Right. Everyone go right again. Hey, welcome back, Bripster. You have not missed much now. I have literally just been doing the trial dungeons for getting the weapons. And we're still on Symbios, and he's the first one I've tried it with, so... Am I a Dragon Ball fan? I like Dragon Ball. It's been a very, very long time since I watched it. I don't know if I would say I'm a, like, fan, but I enjoyed it when I watched it many, many, many years ago. But, you know, it was a long time ago that I watched it. I don't, like, where did I get to? Dragon Ball Z I watched. And I got to... What happened after the Buu saga? Like, I remember watching the Majin Buu stuff. I don't think there was anything after that. So that might be where I ended. Because then they released the... like, the early stuff with, like, when Goku's a little boy. And I didn't really like that one. I have a friend who says that gets much better later on, but it really didn't absorb me. I gave up on it. Dragon Ball... No, I've not played any of the Dragon Ball games, actually. Tentacles. Absolutely nothing. Should have done level 1 on this guy. What am I doing? It was the first import game you ever played. Nice. Nice. These guys aren't moving either. Why not? Alright, you two go take care of that guy. I'll come take care of this guy. It was revolutionary back then. Doesn't hold up well, but it might be nice to stream. Blind. What kind of game is it? I'll make a note of some of these and check them out. Right, you two take care of that one. These guys need help. I'm not going to help. Fighter button masher with 3v3. Oh, is it like where the OG 3v3 stuff came from? That'd be cool. Absurd for that area, I can imagine. I can imagine. I'm gonna have to speed these fights up a bit. Like, we're nearly fucking 2 hours into the stream and I haven't even finished Symbios yet. fire on a fire dog. This'll go well. Or a fire wolf, maybe I should say. You got bonus points for trying to follow the plot, but it didn't matter for advancing, so you could have weak characters beat strong ones if you were decent at... Ah, okay. Fair enough. Wait, so in some fights you were supposed to lose because you were a weaker character? Or you were supposed to switch to a stronger character to beat the level? Skullfish. These are some of the late game enemies that we were fighting as Julian, so this must be one of the last this must be one of the last levels, surely. Surely. Please. I'm begging you, man. Krillin's your favourite. Nice. One point that always stuck with me in the anime was the during the Frieza saga, you know, when they're on Namek and Frieza just like lifts Krillin into the air and explodes him. That was such a cool scene. I loved it. Like, Vegeta was always my favourite character. I loved Vegeta. There was that bit in the, I think it was the... It wasn't the Cell Saga. It might have been after the Cell Saga, or maybe before, I can't remember. But they were doing like the big... Oh, it would have been after, because I think Gohan had grown up. And they were doing the big tournament. And they were doing the... They had to do the like strength test at the start, and Vegeta just like smashes the machine into oblivion. Very funny. Followed that machine, yeah he did. Masquerade level 6. I think she might be my highest now, I'm not sure. Oh, he's also level 6, never mind. You have nothing to do, Grace. You have nothing to do. Can we, like, I don't know, aura level 3 and just get some experience at the very least? There's a Dragon Ball Z RPG on the SNES where Vegeta can go Super Saiyan on Namek. Oh, really? That's cool. Do you know, I actually can't remember what point Vegeta goes Super Saiyan for the first time. I'm trying to think of what point it is that it happens. Because I did start to watch them again recently, actually, just to, like, refresh myself on them. And I got up to the bit with, like, where Garlic Jr. is doing the black water mist thing, whatever it's called, all over the place. Android 19, okay. I think I was coming up to that bit, because I'm pretty sure after the weird, like, little Garlic Jr. subplot, I'm pretty sure that's when the androids come, right? Yeah, I thought so. Lucky cookie. Dragon Ball got you to learn Japanese. Nice. Nice. I remember, like, trying to learn Japanese way back in the day. Like, many, many, many years ago. And I can remember a little bit, like, I can still read out some of the hiragana and katakana. Not perfectly anymore, but I had that down to a T back in the day. I fumbled with kanji. I really struggled with kanji. Oh, you moved to Japan for a while. Nice. How was that? It was somewhere I always wanted to visit. I don't know if I would want to live there, but always wanted to visit Japan. Hopefully I will next year. We're planning on going. Dance Macabre. Well done, Finding. You lived in Nagoya. Nice. Recorded some lines for a bullet train doing a shitty snake voice. I'm a snake. I'm a sneaky little snake. Oh, Metal Gear Solid Snake, not... Not a slippery, sneaky little snake. Although Solid Snake is a slippery, sneaky little snake. Japan was awesome. Be prepared for some loneliness. Yeah, I hear that a lot about like English people moving to Norway as well. Luckily, I already have a fairly large friend group in Norway, so I'm alright on that front. Bish bash. Bosh. Lots of lady friends and still felt lonely. Yeah, I mean... It's more than just physical contact, right? People can be surrounded by people and still feel lonely. This better be the last level of this fucking thing. Otherwise, I'm going to rage. Got some good guy friends, but it wasn't the same. It's easier to contact home. Yeah, I mean, I still don't think that entirely does it, to be honest. If you're a dog or a cat person, it's rough. I'm a massive dog person. Love dogs. Paralyzed now! Now! And she's the wrong way. I don't know, Grace, what do you think? Can you get back there in time? You barely leave the country, Hazy. Why would you? Why would you? At least it's cheap whenever you want to go anywhere, right? It was hard for you over there without your own dog. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Cheap, not anymore. It still is. Like, probably not as good as it was before, Hazy, but I think you're still... Places like, coming to England is still cheaper than... especially for, like, buying drinks and stuff, you know. Like, Norway always destroys my wallet every time I'm over there. Would you like a pint of beer? That'll be £10, please. Oh yeah, sure. Here you go. Here's all of my money. Why not? Taxis as well, Hazy. Taxis in Norway are ludicrously expensive. I don't understand why anyone would ever ride a taxi, to be honest. Come on, man. Leave Symbiote alone. He's got temporary Parkinson's. Stop it. Level 7, nice. Never feel like a dumbass when trying to talk in Japan. You outdid us already. First night in Japan, you went to an electronics store. You worked for over 70 hours with chronic insomnia. That doesn't sound good. I can't sleep on planes, but I don't have insomnia. For some, I can sleep very easily, actually, but just not on public transport for some reason. Landed, you went to a ramen place next to an electronics store and tried to buy a game. The game wasn't on sale when you went to scan it, but you didn't know how to say, is this on the sale? So you ask, what is the cost? Makes sense? That's an understandable question to ask. But you confuse the syllables for cost. I don't think I should have put him there. I don't think he can get anyone now. Bugger. Instead of asking what is the cost to Kuda, you asked, is this a dolphin? What was the response? I need to know what the answer was. Yeah, if you're all laughing about it, then that sounds like that's a fun story, right? I think they must have known you were foreign as well. So if you're mixing syllables up, then I presume you hadn't managed to get rid of your accent. Which way do we think she's going to go? Let's go this way. can look at you and know you're a foreigner. Yeah, to be fair, you could have foreign parents, but were born in Japan and speak fluent Japanese without an accent, with like perfect Japanese fluency and a Japanese accent, you know? It could happen. I'm not saying it's common, but... Bish, 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 bosh. Sandy blonde hair, blue eyes, and a reddish beard. Yeah, it doesn't sound Japanese. I'll give you that much. I don't really want her to get attacked by that thing. Hazy, you're gonna start asking, is this a dolphin when stuff's on sale? Just every time anything is on sale. Is this a dolphin? Is it this? Is this the end? Is this the last one? Oh, please be the last one. Right, what are we doing? What are we doing, guys? We've got salamanders. Three, two. Alright. Oh, he could travel further than I thought. Oh, they're strong. Fuck. Black dragons. Right, Finding. Attack this fellow. Yeah, don't bother doing a crit or anything, Finding. It's not like you're in trouble. Masquerin, Spark 3. Might be good. Ah. Everyone's decided they're not going to do crits anymore. Crits are for nerds. Good luck with the last boss in this dungeon. Hazy, isn't this the last one? Because this one's got 500. Do I know my heritage, Sundacles? No. I do not, I'm afraid. It was never really something I gave much thought about, to be honest. I'm more of a I am who I am kind of a guy, you know. Should have probably aura'd, shouldn't I? They're running away. These guys actually hurt. Please don't hit my wizard. Perfect. Boom, boom. That was a nice dance. Don't want to make this political. Yeah, no worries, Thundercles. I have literally no idea about politics outside of my own country, to be fair. But let's keep it on video games. Emperor dominates. Also, the politics of Shining Force 3. The Shining Force 3 politics. Very easy to follow. Emperor equals bad. Republic equals kind of trying to be good, but also has bad guys in it. You're right there, Symbios. Let's go this way. You go this way. You go this way. I think the whole world's on fire, yeah, I agree with Hazy. I absolutely agree with Hazy. Why do I have statue gem in my inventory? What was that for again? Symbiotes, why don't you have any healing items? And why did I forget about this guy? You're gonna have to run away, because I don't want you to die, frankly. It was to access underground where I got spirit. Oh, of course. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Just making fun of the new policies on Twitter help. I never really got into Twitter in the first place. I have no idea what's going on with Twitter. I know that they called it X when Muskman bought it. That's about the extent of my knowledge of Twitter. Right, Noon needs a little heal. A lot of people have abandoned the Nazi site. Let's just tone down the political talk, Sendicles. There we go. Do I play Smash Brothers? I used to, a long, long time ago. I think the last Smash Brothers I played was on the N64, I want to say. Which one was... I played the first one a lot, and then whatever the second one was. Super Smash Bros. Melee, maybe? Is that what the second one was called? To be honest, since the Wii came out, I very rarely touch Nintendo games. I'm an old school gamer, and I like the on the 64, yeah. So I like the typical controller. They brought the Wii out with the weird Wiimote thing, and I could not stand it. And I haven't really touched a Nintendo console since. Which is a shame, because like they have some amazing games on there, but I think I have way too much stuff to play anyway. And I just can never get used to the controls. Like they're now, obviously with the Switch, they're doing the whole like handheld and home console thing. But I can't play handholds anymore. You want Slade from Shining Force 2 in Smash? That would be sick. That would be sick. Slade! Mossy was in the chat earlier. I don't know if he's still here, but he's a big Slade fan. Slade the Rat, not Slade the Band. Unless, I don't know, maybe he likes Slade the Band as well. Your beautiful Super Famicom. Famicom. Melee was on the GameCube. The first one was just called Smash Bros. Maybe it was the GameCube was the last one I played. That would make sense, because I think the GameCube was the last Nintendo console I probably had. Like, I had a Wii. I really didn't like the control scheme. Like, the controls that they used for it. Really, really not a fan. Which is a shame. But, you know, I'm a grumpy old man gamer these days. You have 3 Wiis, Hazy. You play as Ike. Who is Ike? Was he the red-haired guy? That was painful. 2 thunder breaths in a row. Cheats. With fucking 1 health left. Ah. Bye, Hagane. You will be missed. Ish. Ike from Fire Emblem. Yeah. He's very similar to Marth, right? If I'm thinking of the right person, anyway. Why is with me leaving enemies on 1 health? Guys. The fucking ninja's dead because you can't finish off enemies. Ike's a very heavy Marth. Ah, okay. Your first Fire Emblem was the VHS. I didn't even know there was a VHS of Fire Emblem. Oh god. Oh god. Everything's gone horribly wrong. Right, where can he go? He can't reach anyone. This is good. There was a 2-episode anime. Oh, right. I had no idea. I'll do. Yeah, I never really played the Fire Emblem games. I don't know why. They were just one of those game series that always passed me by. I hear such good things about them. But I just never really got into them. I'd like them for like Shining Force. Yeah, I have no doubt I would like them. His magic seal, fuck yeah! Oh, win. What is SRW? Super Robo Wars, okay. Those are LPTs. Let's play traps. That's how you're going to foreign strategy games. Nice. Oh, low poly tits, yeah. Oh, he still hurts. You can now use magic. We'll see about that. Try using magic when you're dead. Do I own any rare games? The only rare games I ever owned were callously thrown away by my parents many, many years ago. I had one of the original Legend of Zeldas with the, you know, the gold cartridge games. I had that. That got thrown away. That's in landfill somewhere. And I had the European release of Panzer Dragoon Saga. And apparently, they only ever had... there was only ever 1,000 copies released of that. That is also in landfill somewhere. Because my parents threw away everything. Bastards. Oh, are you joking? Is this the last boss, Hazy? I don't know if I can be bothered anymore, honestly. I think I might just go and do the... fight. Because I need to finish in like 3 hours latest. And I really want to get the game done today. I'm just going to go. We'll see how we get on. Everyone's promoted. Right, I'm going to egress out. I'm going to have like a 2-minute break whilst I make a coffee. And then I will come back. The final fight is long. How long are we talking, Hazy? Is it long enough that I should maybe hold off and finish it tomorrow? I might need another session. Okay. Okay. Maybe I should... Hang on. Hang on. So what have we got here? We got 7s, 8s... Well, I think, Hazy, if you're saying I might do, and then Bripster's saying I probably will do, then it might be worth... I might do like a little bit more grinding. Because what's... The Median Army's all at 1. Are you prepared for the final battle, Symbios? Yes. What are these? 5s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 4s, 5s, 5s. Yeah, so they might be okay. You wouldn't try rushing it. The last battle gets tricky. Okay, so I need to take my time. Alright, cool. Cool. Maybe that's a good time to call it for lunch then. I need to acknowledge what you said, Sundacles. A rare game with 2,000 copies? What game do you have? Savor the experience, yeah. Yeah, I should, probably. I should, especially because this is going to be it, isn't it? This will be my Shining Force playthrough. I've probably spent like over 100 hours on this trilogy so far. If you go fail, you'll just go back and level up as usual. Yeah, true. But all the friendships that everyone's made. By the way, with the friendships, does it revert them to... You know when it says friendship decreased, does it take you right back to nothing, or does it just drop you down like a rank or something like that? Yeah, cool. Okay. Knocks it down by 1. Okay, okay. That's good to know. Because I wasn't sure if it, like, reduces it to nothing all the time. I can't be bothered grinding friendship ranks, you know. Did we pick up any crap that we can... Like, everyone's got some of those. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some lunch. I don't think I'll be back later because I'm on... It's boys' night. Borderlands with the boys. So I might stream that. I might not. Depends on how I feel, really. Cool. Alright. It also knocks them out. Yeah, it does. It does. Luckily, it costs a handful of coins to bring people back to life in this game, so it's convenient, isn't it? I don't know why everyone gets so worried when, like, Symbiosis is trapped in ice. Just wait for him to die and then drag his body to a priest. Job done. Sorted. Ugh. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna go get lunch. Like I say, I might stream later with Borderlands. We won't get any more Shining Force done today, unfortunately. I cannot believe I spent 3 hours grinding one fucking dungeon for one of the armies. Ugh. But we'll come back later, and then we'll just jump straight into the... Not later, tomorrow, probably. And then we'll just jump straight into the end game, and we will end game Shining Force. Or try to. We'll see what happens, won't we? Cool. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I appreciate it, as always. And I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.